warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adam, and welcome back to another Eman project video. The topic of the video today is to forgive, the benefit of forgiveness, and why you should forgive people. So, the number one reason why you should forgive people is because in the Quran it says, wouldn't you love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive you? And also, imagine there's a pretty famous story that I want to share with you guys. This story is about a man. He killed 99 people. He realized that what he was doing was bad, and he wanted to put an end to it. So he went to a scholar, and he told him his situation. I killed 99 people. Can I be forgived? The scholar said, no, you cannot be forgiven. Like bro, like you killed 99 people. There's no way. And then the man killed him. He made 100. So he killed 100 people. He realized again that what he was doing was wrong. So he went to another scholar, and uh, he asked, "Can I be forgiven? I killed 100 people. Don't make you be 101, 101 people." The scholar said, "Yes, everybody could be forgiven. Allah is the most merciful, the most forgiving." Number two is, let's say somebody keeps on doing like um like he keeps on disrespecting you, or somebody keeps on like being rude to you, taking your stuff, like just like disrespecting you. Once you forgive, you keep on forgiving him. Like let's say like time after time, you keep on forgiving him. That you keep on forgiving him like over and over again. That guy is gonna realize you were how like forgiving you are, and he's gonna like try to be like you, like realize like how he's gonna know that that you're so forgiving, and you just let it slide in your patience, and it's like that. So, and also the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu he said, the strongest of people is he who contains his anger. So when you're mad, like it's like you're you're not under control. You have no idea what you're gonna do next. You can't control your actions very well because you have a hatred and or anger towards someone or something. So let's say this guy, he's like pressing you, he's like he's disrespecting you yet again, like the example from before. And then you would get mad. You would get like so angry, like, well, who is this guy? What is he doing to me? Why is he doing this? I didn't even do anything to him. And then normally a person who is like very angry, he would try to like say some stuff that they can't like take back from his mouth. So that's like also another like big part of being angry. You can take actions like your actions and like words that you can't take back. So you could like punch a guy or do something bad, like hit a guy, and you can't take that back just because you were angry. And now probably your life is like ruined. You could also say some stuff, maybe online or in person, or like something else. You can never take that back. You could even unless that guy's like oh my forgiving, he's like forgives you, which is the benefit of forgiving, the forgiveness of people, and you would learn from that guy who forgives you as well. Like mankind. Not saying that he is like more forgiving than Allah, but he was so like forgiving. He let things pass. So imagine, like let's say back in the 1800s, an army would take over a town. Like let's say an army would take over Paris. Usually, what would happen to the people who live in that town? They would just get massacred by the army. They would just get killed and like destroyed and like banished from their own town and their own houses. There's gonna be fires everywhere. Houses are burning down. Like people are getting killed left and right. But when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu I don't remember if it was Mecca or Medina. It was one of those two, and he invaded one of those two, Mecca or Medina, with 10,000 men, with 10,000 Muslims, and forgot her name, but she was the one who ordered the slave to kill Hamza radiallahu anhu, the uncle of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So basically, usually, of course, once the army takes over a town, the town people they get massacred. But when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Muslims took over Mecca or Medina, I forgot. Um, you would expect that there's gonna be like fires everywhere, people dying left and right. But there's one lady, she came out of her house and it was completely silenced. There's no fires, no people in the streets, no people running away from any people in the army. Like it was like silence. So then she went to the Kaaba. It was Mecca, since it was the Kaaba. She went to the Kaaba and she found people around just like praying, like all around. They were all just praying, and that's like the beauty of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He would forgive people and like let them live. He wasn't gonna like torture them or not just let them live. He wasn't gonna torture them or like take their money away, like rob them. He wasn't gonna do any of that. He just let them live, and that's how forgiving Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is. The first step for forgiving is to let go of your anger. This also ties back to like when you're angry, you can't control what goes out of your mouth, what actions you do. You if you do that, you can't take it back. You can't like ever take like anything you say back unless the guy is obviously like forgiving. There was a hadith for arguing. Um, Prophet Muhammad said that whoever gives up an argument, even though he knows he is right, even though he is right, he will build a house for him in Jannah. So if you're arguing with a guy and you know you're right in the argument and he's wrong, but the argument would build hatred and like anger, and it will just bring chaos. Well, obviously that won't go like, let's say you're arguing about Messi or Ronaldo, who's better, and then you just say, yeah, you're right, you're better, just so you can have a house in Jannah. You can't like find loopholes in that because that's not how Allah's law is. And the last point, the easiest way to go to Jannah is to forgive. If you forgive, then you won't be building hatred, building a grudge against one another. Then you won't be like having anger, and it'll all be chill, you know. All right. So that is the end of the video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.